We have over 300 individuals in this room dreaming and believing, what if we left here today better for ourselves, better for our organizations, and better for our communities? And the possibilities from that truly become endless if we do the work and step into it. So friends, I want to challenge you as we enter in today, as we enter into CultureCon, dare to see it, dare to have a vision of what's possible for yourselves, for your organizations, for your community. Dare to be bold and believe it's possible, to say, regardless of what has happened in the past, I believe more is possible. Dare to step into it and speak it. We'll challenge you throughout the day to see how many of you are bold enough to put things out there on social media to say, here's what I'm learning. Hold me accountable to these things. And last but not least, dare to leave here changed with action steps that you're gonna leave here different. So friends, welcome to CultureCon.
So what is culture? In terms of my beliefs, this is really where culture comes to play. Organizational culture is shaped by shared social norms, values, beliefs, and behaviors. It's important that you remember this is shared. This is not coming from the CEO's office. It's not coming from your HR director. These are things that we all agree on. If someone joins our firm, we're going to ask them questions about how do you align with our culture?
As we evolve to where we're at more today, we know that a lot of our workforce is being occupied by the millennial generation. 80% said their own personal growth was what mattered most to that group. Have you adapted your culture to those that are employed with you?
Have to work to not be one of those leaders that have their position justify their ideas versus their ideas justifying their position. If someone lost their keys or we had lost a paperclip here on this carpet, will we all line up in a row and then snake through the building until we found it? No, because that'd be dumb. What we would do is we would spread out. We would use all of these eyes. We would use all of your abilities, all of your skills in order to find what it is that we're looking for. We got to democratize that process. We got to open up. We got to give people access, and we have to make sure that the best idea wins. Sometimes it's going to get uncomfortable. Sometimes people are not going to like what other people say. Sometimes you're going to get frustrated because you just want to do your thing. But for us to produce the best ideas, we have to open ourselves up to challenge, because if there is no friction, there is no fire.
We need braver leaders and more courageous cultures. A culture is defined by how leaders lead, and if you are not going to be a brave leader, you are not going to have courageous cultures. True courage is about letting ourselves be seen despite our setbacks, despite our failures, despite everything in our lives, that we're going to show up authentically about who we are and let people see the real us, and that we're still going to belong, even if we show up who we are.
Every day you have an opportunity to be the movement and the momentum that fires up your organization, that fires up and stirs the fuel in your soul to want to make and create greatness, not only in yourself, but in others. So how dare you waste it? You are not put on this earth for this moment in time to waste what you have been given. This is an opportunity, again, today, to create a movement.
When you talk about getting uncomfortable, oftentimes your potential lies at the other side of this real dark, long hallway. You don't know what's down there. You don't know what doors are going to open. But unless you're brave enough to step forward and get comfortable being uncomfortable, you're never going to find out what your potential is. 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, you are going to arrive at a place and a destination. All of us. The real question is, are you going to arrive there with intention and with purpose, or are we going to be conformed to the past and the things that we came from?